going on, everybody? It's your boys back again for another episode of Power Rangers Academia. Yes, we are here. We are now. We're kind of live, but you know, you guys aren't seeing us live, but it is what it is. So again, we're back for another session, another roundup of plenty of Power Ranger content to go around. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these next batch of videos because there's quite some things that we got to catch you guys up on in case y'all have been out of the loop. But first, before we get into it, Tech, how you doing today, sir?
Doing pretty good, man. I'm smooth.
Nice. That's very good. Okay. That is very good. JD, what about you?
Yeah, same here. You know, just we got a lot to talk about for sure.
Yeah. Rumors and other happenings
nonsense
in the Power Rangers world.
Yo, speaking of nonsense, let's get right into it, right? Yo, there's no easy way to get into this, okay? So for those that, of course, are about that Valentine's Day life, happy Valentine's Day. Obviously, it's way after the fact, right? But this is not about Valentine's Day, okay? This is probably one of the biggest fumbles I have ever seen in my whole entire existence on this planet, okay? So, Enway, right? One of our beloved video game companies that just so happened to have had the privilege and honor to, you know, give us Power Ranger games over the last like several years, ever since like 2017, pretty much. Funny enough, that's actually when isn't that when Legacy Wars started? Because I remember it came out like with the movie, like low key.
It was promo for
right.
the movie, basically.
Yeah. So ever since it's 2023 now, right? Sheesh, 6 years, right, of Enway games, right? Legacy Wars, Battle for the Grid. There's even that other one that
those other two games that like came and went.
Oh yeah, well they've done other ones too, like WWE Undefeated, but yeah, you haven't heard about that one, right?
There was a couple of there was like a Power Rangers game that
RPM
like,
game, right?
Not even RPM. It was like a top-down thing. Was that Enway though?
I don't.
There was some Power Rangers game that came out and was like canceled like a month after.
Oh no! See, that was the one I was about to mention. So I actually got word that it's still happening. So I was like, really?
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, that's, I guess, right? That's
the point is they basically have like exclusive rights to Power Ranger games across like the recent history. Since Hasbro almost and a little bit before.
Yeah, like they've been pretty much in charge of like the video games department for Power Rangers on like that branch of this, you know, Hasbro tree, right? So on Valentine's Day, they put out a picture, which I'm gonna be showing on screen right now, of, you know, it was like a Power Rangers Happy Valentine's Day. It was supposed to be cute, right? Keyword supposed to be. And it was the Red Ranger, not just any Red Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. Okay, this is clearly Jason. Okay, why? Because why wouldn't it be? Is it gonna be Rocky? No,
it's not Rocky.
No. And he's holding the Pink Ranger. Doesn't matter if it's Kim, doesn't matter if it's Kat, because guess what? They were both with Tommy. Okay? So, guys, it doesn't take the most hardcore of a Power Ranger fan to understand how wrong that image is. Even if the intention was good, right? Obviously, it was just meant to be like, oh, you know, happy whatever, Valentine's Day, da-da, have a great day type shit. I want to know what they were thinking, or the lack thereof, to be honest, because like, yo, like, what did you guys think? JD, you go first. What did you think what was your first reaction when you saw that shit?
My first reaction was just like, what the hell am I looking at? And I tried my best to like see what the logic was, because I was like, oh well, because it's red and pink, right, for Valentine's Day. But my thought immediately went to, well, if you're gonna do red and pink, there's so many actual red and pink couples that you could have chosen. Now, and the only reason they did Mighty Morphin is because everybody knows Mighty Morphin.
Correct.
But you can't just make things up like that. Like, the only time Jason and Kimberly were ever together was in the movie.
Correct.
The 2017 movie.
Yes.
Yeah. But like there was.
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Oh well, they were hanging out, but they weren't dating.
Yeah, that's rumored.
I made that joke.
Rumored.
I did make that joke though. I was like, "Yo, what were they doing? Freaking going scuba diving together, right?"
I mean, but that's just kind of like a thing in Power Rangers. Apparently, like they just go scuba diving all the time. Maybe Jason likes to scuba dive. Anyway, but yeah, it's just like. It really just feels like one of those things that somebody who really didn't know that much or didn't care that much made up and just like, oh, we'll just put the red and pink because it matches the Valentine's Day color scheme. Not thinking how just like wrong as a fan it is, because one, you can't just like, it just feels weird to leave Tommy out of that equation for so many reasons, especially now. And then on top of that, like, again, like, if you really wanted to do the red and pink so bad, just do like, Zeo 1, Zeo red and Zeo pink, or, Wes and Jen.
That's literally what I was thinking of.
Very
right
popular.
There.
Like, that's probably one of the most popular red and pink combinations that we have.
It's not hard. It is
Tyler
really not hard.
Shelby, like, if you wanted to keep the Dino theme, like, Tyler Shelby is one of the most recent red pink.
Oh,
pairings.
Look at that.
You have plenty. And you had to just make something up that is gonna rile us weirdos up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, like, we're not weird. We're not weirdos.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's one of those things. It's just like, I couldn't believe it. And we, like when I forgot who shared it in the chat, but I was just laughing and then I was just face palming. Yeah, it was probably
me or Isaac. I forget.
But it was just I couldn't believe it. I was just like, things are already kind of like weird in the Power Rangers community right now, and you don't need any like, it's like it feels like a low blow almost. It's just like, come on now, why even insulting my intelligence at that point?
Yeah. What about you, Tech?
Yeah, for me, like, I mean, everything that JD said, and on top, I mean, it just made it kind of clear, all jokes aside, like, that the people in charge clearly do not give a fuck about the IP or like or don't know enough, because like that's pretty like anybody that watched Power Rangers more than a couple episodes and Mighty Morphin know that Kimberly and Jason were not romantically involved at all at any point, and or even if you didn't know that, like you knew that he was Tommy's girl, so like I don't know, that it was just weird. I thought it was hilarious personally.
It was just funny.
It looked wrong. Like I remember looking at it and just thinking,
yes.
Yeah, like I remember looking at it and like, ugh. What?
Yeah.
But anyway you spin it, it just wasn't. It was not it, bro. It was just a bad look.
I was very upset because obviously, like, this is like another example, of everything that y'all already pointed out, where it's like this IP is heavily disrespected at the top level, right? And this is this is part of the discussions that we have here on this channel, because like it's like one of those things where as fans that love the IP, that want it to thrive and to really like do so well, and we don't just want it to exist in the comics alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want that shit to be shared all across the board. And if y'all can't even get a simple Valentine's Day post right, like, it doesn't take that, like the effort that goes into just fact checking something. Like it just makes it seem like whoever greenlit it and all the people that were involved, because you have to imagine that looked like someone drew that shit, like it was an original piece. Okay, so there was multiple eyes and hands that this whole thing got approved by. The artist didn't give a shit. The fucking person who approved it didn't give a shit. The person who literally conceptualized it probably was just like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. Red and pink, Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, Power Rangers. Yeah. No.
The person that posted it
And and that's what I'm saying. Like it went through. These things go through so many channels. It's not like you can only just put it on one person. You know what I'm saying? Like we recently made a video talking about the quality control issues with the toys. Bro, it's not just with the toys. It's with the entire IP. There is no quality control. You know what I'm saying? Like, they realistically, respectfully, they need people like us in that office to clearly just run an idea by us and be like, does it check out? Yes or no? I could do that as a side job, to be honest. I would love to be full-time, right? Of course, just to fact check for fucking Power Rangers, because it's just like the first thing that when JD was talking about his reaction, and he said they could have literally, there was actual other red and pink couples. First thing I didn't even think of was Tommy and Kat and Zia. I didn't even think of that. I thought of Wes and Jen, Time Force, and it's another popular show. But again, it's just it's more. It just goes right back to the entire thing with they only ride on Mighty Morphin because they have no faith in any of the other teams that exist. So it's like the comics know what's up. The comics gave Time Force a whole one shot. I mean, despite it, being not as good as the other ones, but that's besides the point. They at least gave it a fucking chance, So that's literally all there is to say about that. I guess the bigger takeaway from this post is not just to bash it, but just reminding those that are not believing that they care, that they don't care. No, they don't care. This confirms it. Okay. Yeah. They don't care enough. That's gonna be it for this here Power Rangers Academia. Make sure you guys are hitting up our links to support us all, and make sure you're leaving us a comment on what we talked about, and let us know your thoughts on everything here. And as always, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Keep it locked right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay inside, and we'll see y'all next time.